One of the most woke gaming companies I've ever run into is Evil Hat Productions. This is a company that is entirely fine using the catalog of, Lovecraft for profit, profiting off it. A man that they've then virtue signaled while selling his product that he's one of the most evil people on the planet. H.P. Lovecraft is a vile human being, and we really hate him. But we're cool using his universe and his hard work to make money. It doesn't really hold a lot of water, does it? And now Evil Hat Productions has gone even further with one of the dumbest virtue signaling posts and products I've ever seen. You're going to love it. That said, you might like this. How about a sweet Walking Dead game? Check this out. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, The Walking Dead Survivors. The Walking Dead Survivors is a mobile strategy game which is developed by Alex based on the comic book series, The Walking Dead. The game is recently released globally both on iOS and Android platforms. The game includes more than 80 iconic characters from The Walking Dead comics, including characters such as Negan, Rick, Michonne, and many more. Spend time watching The Walking Dead alone? Well, you can make friends in this Walking Dead official MMO game. Your Walking Dead story starts here, where you can choose an ally and spark a rivalry. You can join millions of survivors from around the globe. One of the coolest things about Survivors is the social aspect of it. The clans, the PvP battles, being an MMO and allowing you to make friends all around the globe, and so much more. I've also got a special code for you to be able to redeem to get some awesome in-game rewards, which you'll find in the pinned comment and description of this video. Give the game a try. You've got nothing to lose, and I hope to see you in the game. Now here's Evil Hat over the weekend. There's no such thing as an apolitical game. First of all, let's just destroy that narrative. Okay, it's very easy to do, anybody with a brain. Could you tell me the deep lore politics of, I don't know, checkers? Chess? How about Guess Who? How about Tiddlywinks? How about marbles? How about, let's go to the video game world. How about Super Mario Brothers? How about Tetris? How about probably some of the most popular games in the world? You want to get to modern games? How about candy bubble popper games? What's the big one? Candy Crush? Tens of millions of players? Exactly what is the politics of lining up 3 licorice flavored toys or candies with peppermints? These people live in a bizarro world where everything they see is political. That isn't to say that nothing is. That isn't to say that, like, that you can't make games that are political. But when you start a phrase, you try to poison the well. I would challenge Evil Hat Productions to tell me about the deep lore politics of Candy Crush. Or those new puzzle games where you slide the things and then lava comes down. What are the politics of those wildly popular games? What is the politics of the Walking Dead mobile game I shilled in this video? By the way, I really do appreciate everyone giving these games a try. They are very important sponsors for the channel, and it's free to try. And if you don't like it, big whoop, you uninstall it. But if you try it out, they keep coming back and they keep the lights on here, which I greatly appreciate. Anyway, they go on. This is a page from Thirsty Sword Lesbians. Sums up our stance quite nicely. By the way, totally fine that this game exists. There's clearly a market to sell tens of copies of this game. And it's entirely within Evil Hat Productions' opportunity they can make games for super niche markets. I'm not saying they shouldn't. They don't have to make mass appeal games. Reminder, if you don't like our politics, don't buy our games. We literally don't want nor need your money. Actually, you do. The get woke, go broke mantra is pure BS. Really? How about we look at what happened to Battlefield 5 when they revealed a more popularly known name of the game, Genderfield 5. And they told customers, don't like it, don't buy it. And then they massively missed sales targets. And they missed it so badly, Get Woke Go Broke hurt them so badly that EA completely stayed away from politics in this year's Battlefield game. Why do you think that is? Do you think that it was just a coincidence that they had disappointing sales for Battlefield 5? I mean, this is a known fact, okay? Battlefield 5 sales. Battlefield 5 is a failure. The game sold 7.3 million copies, but was a commercial disappointment. EA's heads blames marketing and development for low sales. What was part of their marketing? What do you think their marketing was? A purple-haired amputee was the head of their game, and then that idiot at DICE came out and said, don't like it, don't buy it. Look at all these, doesn't meet expectations, marketing. Why? Who do you think? Get Woke Go Broke is absolutely real. Now, Thirsty Sword Lesbians might be a great game. No fascists or bigots allowed. To play this game, you must support racial liberation. I don't really know what that is. Intersectional feminism and queer liberation. Are you talking about in Egypt? You must respect disabled people, immigrants. If you don't agree, fix your heart before sharing a table with other people. These type of games are developed with one thing in mind. They don't really care if their game's actually good or not. They just want the game to be popular on Twitter with people that don't actually play games. It's the same situation when you have these uber woke comic books. They aren't actually designed to sell copies through their quality. They hope that virtue signaling morons buy them to totally own the man. We saw this numerous times and numerous hilarious failures with the New Woke Warriors. Hey, Kibblesmith, when is that book coming out? Remember when that video got like 200,000 dislikes? One of the most disliked videos Marvel's ever put out, maybe the most disliked video. Where's that comic book? Oh, Marvel never released it. There's innumerable examples of just this Get Woke Go Broke being absolutely real. Now, it is entirely within the right of this developer to say these things. You must respect fat people and people of all body types, and not demand that anyone educate you about their marginalizations. Well, that would be fine if there wasn't a new marginalization invented every day by Zoomers on TikTok. When you tell me you're a gray individual, I need to know what that means. Sorry, you're making up reasons to be oppressed. If you're going to do that, then you've got to educate me about it. Okay? I don't really think your standard fare of being LGBTQ works anymore. Not in the West. That group is practically worshipped. Let's take a look at some of the replies. In a free society, all detrimental politics hidden behind these viewpoints are allowed to be criticized. You say there's no such thing as an apolitical game, but then people like you blow a gasket when a game doesn't fit into your ideologically pure mold. 353 likes. Or you could, respect all people, regardless of arbitrary qualifiers. Just a thought. Oh yes, because Resident Evil really strikes me as a political think piece. Aren't you the guys who got shamed for ripping off Call of Cthulhu and having a cringy opening page about how you basically admitted to ripping off a dead man's work for profit? Yeah, that's them. Behold a political statement. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm interested in listening. You have my attention. There's no such thing as a apolitical game. I must have missed the deeply political sentiments of Pac-Man, Angry Birds, Mario Kart, or Ninja Gaiden. I mean, I don't have to buy this game, and I won't. And nobody watching my video will likely buy it. But let's stop trying to gaslight. By the way, this is a company that has me blocked on Twitter because I roasted them. They dish it out. They can't take it. I'm fine if they want to produce games for a tiny minority of people. That's awesome. Good for you. Somebody's got to do that. But don't act like that get woke, go broke isn't real. Don't act like putting this crap out isn't going to sell tens of copies. I'd be curious, is this going to sell 10,000, 20,000 copies? I'm genuinely curious. What kind of numbers did Thirsty Sword Lesbians do? I doubt it was impressive. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.